I am going to put on a meal for us for supper tonight, and I wanted to bring you along. Now, this is something that I've never made, but I saw Caroline on Mississippi Kween make this, and it looked so good. She makes the best dishes. If you're not following her, go ahead. But she said you start with a bag of the whole green beans, and I got the pound bag. And I washed them, and I cut the ends off. Now, y'all, this is different for me because I'm a country girl, and I don't normally cook whole green beans. I snap my beans, and I cook them down to where they don't have any juice in them. But y'all, this recipe looked delicious. Now, you're gonna take pork chops. We just bought, a fourth of a pig. I had my knife here, I thought. Yeah. And we have so much sausage and bacon and ham and pork chops. And this is going to be the first pork chops that I've cooked. We haven't had them long. So I put them in my refrigerator yesterday to let them thaw. Oh my goodness, these look good. Still a little icy. Look there. And you're going to put the pork chops on top of the green beans. Okay, so I'm cooking 4. We had some pork chops processed in 2s, 2 pork chops, and some in 4. So I got the one with the 4. Let me rinse my hands. Okay. Now, we're going to mix the glaze that's going to go on top. You're going to take a jar of apricot preserves. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to find them, and if I hadn't, I was going to substitute peach. But I found them, and she said you're going to put about a cup. She said she has used the whole jar before. But, okay. And then you're going to buy the whole cranberries. Now, she was using the brand name whole cranberries, and she said that they had to open them upside down because they had put the label upside down. Well, apparently they did on the Publix brand too, because I had to do the same. Okay. Now, normally when I fix dressing, I buy just the jellied, but this does have the cranberries in it. And then you're going to use 1 pack of the Lipton onion soup mix. And you're just going to mix all this together. Now, like I said, I have not had this before, but I have fixed a lot of her recipes, and we love them. And I wanted to try something different. Okay. That's mixed up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on top of the pork chops. Spread it out. She used a family pack of pork chops, which I think she said was 6. But I'm using the 4. hope that you can see this. Let me put my camera down a little bit. Bring it up so you can see. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put the lid on it. I'm gonna plug it up and I'm gonna cook it on low for about 7 hours. Or you could cook it on high for 4 to 5. The pork chops and beans have cooked for 7 hours and they look absolutely delicious. I'm gonna take one out. I think they may just fall all to pieces. They look so tender, which is good. And y'all, what I did, Harold, can you get me a big spoon out of there? Right about 30 minutes ago, I mixed some cornstarch in a little water. I'm trying to get some of these green beans out that's under the pork chops. I told you I've never cooked them this way. So we're just gonna see. And I put some cornstarch to kind of thicken the juices. And we're gonna see that gravy looks really good. And I also sliced some tomatoes and cucumbers and bell pepper. So I'm gonna put that here. I put dill weed on my cucumbers. And for the bread tonight, I had delicious hot dog bun garlic bread. Does that not look so, so good? Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. Here's a piece of this pork chop that had come off. So I'm gonna see if I can let it cool just a bit. Bubba, I need you here. Mississippi Kween, when she cooked it, you said it's delicious. So, whew, that's hot. That is delicious. And it's very hot. But I didn't have to do anything but what you saw this morning and let it cook. And we're about to eat. Thank you, Caroline, for this delicious recipe. Hope you'll try it. Remember to be salt and light, and I'll be back soon.